point in time, it really feels like they're just going from their hole to the feed pile and back, maybe stopping right here to chew a little bit. They certainly haven't been over there. So 3 days ago, I picked the snare. I replaced the snare on this side instead of over here. That run is a lot deeper, and for the last 2 days in a row, that snare has been laying almost closed on the bottom with nothing in it. So my loop must have been too big, and they were managing to squeeze out of it before getting wrapped up. So I pulled it up, I made the loop a little smaller, I set it back down, and I am in the process of making a new set. Like I said, it seems like they're using this side and coming out here and getting a stick and going up in there and chewing on it. So I moved that mound bait stick set I had. I really like the way that slide looks, so I left it alone, and I'm gonna make this kind of a bait stick log set. I'll show you a picture. This wire was a lot longer than it needed to be because it drops off really fast here, so I just twisted it around that limb, and I'm going to leave it. And so what we need to do is make a little shelf for my trap to sit on because it's not stable, and then we'll just throw a wire around it just to kind of give it some stability, not hold it there. We obviously want them to go. I have no idea if that's going to work or not. It looks okay. Trap's gone. I don't know if you can see him, but I got one. I can't believe that set worked. Awesome. Well, I haven't caught anything for the last few days. It was like 60 degrees yesterday, and today it's like 18 and super windy. What the wind chill is, I don't know, but it's awful cold. I just checked my traps. I've only got the 2 footholds and 1 snare still, but with no activity over the last couple of days, maybe catching those beavers out in front of the house really did spook them, and they're just kind of sitting tight. I don't know. That, or they got smart and I need to change my sets up again. I'm not sure. That's definitely not gonna happen today. It's too cold. I think, though, I am going to pull that snare up out of the water. If there was a place that sold 330s or 280s local, I probably would pick a couple up and use, conibears to kind of finish up trapping here in this pond. But I don't know if I'm going to do that or not this season. I've got one other place that I can trap, and I've got a few weeks left of trapping. We're allowed to trap until beavers and muskrats till the end of March, so these might get pulled here in another week. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to hop out into the frigid cold, put some waders on, and we'll pull up that snare. The last few days have been just terribly, bitterly cold, and I have no idea if this ice is safe or not. I'm going to try to make another under ice set. So, and if it's not safe, well, that's why I've got my waders on. I know kind of where it gets deep and where it's shallow, so hopefully we can not get wet today. Okay, so I know this ice probably isn't going to last more than a week. we've got warm weather coming again, but these sets haven't done anything and probably aren't going to do anything. I mean, obviously they won't while they're frozen, but even when it thaws out, I think, you know, I'm trapping too close to the house and they get smart fast. So I'm going to undo what I did. I've got my trap chopped out. I got the wire pulled through. Trap is off the wire, so that way I didn't lose it while I'm pulling the stake up. I've got the stake chopped out, and I'm just gonna pull the wire out the hole. It's a little big, but I think we can make this one work for a set like that. I thought I had nails. I must have forgot them in the garage. Nails would have been faster. So if you saw my previous videos and you watched me drive this stake, there's a layer of mud on top of gravel, and this was about belly button deep here. The end of the run is somewhere over there, so I'm going to come this way just a fuzz bit so that it's still deep enough, but it's a little closer to where they're actually swimming. Still there. Still there. I was kind of hoping today would be the day, but I don't know if this ice is going to last till the end of the week or not. It's supposed to get back up into the 60s in the next couple of days. Probably should have pulled these yesterday, but I left them in thinking it was going to stay cold enough at night. That ice looks awful sketchy. So these are coming out today for sure. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to them. Not good. Yeah, really glad I decided to pull those. I mean, it sucks that I can't catch one of these last few beaver. You can't tell me that there's only 2 of them living in this big house. But, you know, I just don't know what to do. They don't want anything to do with my sets. So I made them smart or something. But good thing I pulled those out. There's no way I would have got them tomorrow. I'll just push some mud up, make it look like somebody was just there, and put a bait stick coming off of those roots. There's supposed to be a trap there. I don't see anything. The weather is just ridiculous. It's hot, 65 degrees for a few days, and then it's bitter cold. We got about 6 inches of snow last night. Sorry about the wind. I probably shouldn't be talking. Well, that's the problem with using poles for stakes. I broke it, but it's still down there, so I guess I'll just pull it up and yank it off the top of the broken piece. That's a big one. All right.